with.
Well, I think every year when we have our league meetings in the fall and in the spring, we say the same thing over and over and over. And nothing has changed. So, I'm not sure outside of continuing to submit clips, continuing to talk about it. Like, look, their job is hard. Their job is hard. Their job is hard, right? Their job is hard. The game has changed so much. Players are faster, they're better, they're bigger, they're stronger. They're as good as they've ever been. They're as athletic as they've ever been. The game is fast now. Things are happening quickly. Everybody's getting better, except the officials. So we got to find a way to remedy it. I mean, you've heard every coach talk about it, so I don't know what the answer is.
Hello, my name is Barbara. Welcome to Around the WNBA. Today, I want to talk about the interview post-game with the coach, with Howard, and with Clark. But first, let me just give you my take on some things. The referees need to be about the business of doing their job. Everyone on that court has a job. The referees, the players, the coaches, they all have a job. And so the referees need to do their job. They have an important job. They have a job that there's probably some children who are looking up to them, boys and girls who want to be a referee someday. So what does that mean to them? It means that you need to be about thinking when you're refereeing a game that it needs to be done correctly and fairly. No partiality, no favorite teams, no favorite players. It's not about how you feel. It's not about what you want to do. It's about what's supposed to happen. What's supposed to happen in terms of your job. So, taking pride in your job, honoring your profession, I would think is important. So, I really want to talk to the refs. I really want to talk to y'all. Because what you're doing when it's inappropriate, when you're making inappropriate calls, or when you're not making a call at all about a player on the court, just ignoring it, then that's what happens when you ignore it, what happened on the court with Connecticut and the Fever. So I just want to talk to you refs. If you get a chance to see this or to hear this or what have you, what's up? What's going on? Everybody has a boss. And I know that you have probably a head ref of some such. And so I'm talking to you as well. How do you corral your people? How do you deal with the ones who are doing inappropriate things? Deal with the ones who are not acting fairly. Deal with the ones who this occurs over and over again. How are you dealing with them? Because after it happens one time and you talk with them about it, it happens 2 times, it might be time to go. Don't you think? I'm just saying. And it's giving you all a bad name. It's not a good look for you all when there's referees who are not doing their job, who are thinking about something else or whatever they might be doing, but their head is not in the game. And that's unfortunate because it affects the whole thing. It affects the whole game. So I really hope that whoever is over the referees, whoever disciplines them or whatever they do, that you look at your referees in the WNBA and the NBA and say, hey, what are y'all doing? You're painting a bad picture, and it's not good because you're profession is an important one, is a needed one. So I just needed to say that to the refs. Now, to the WNBA, this has been going on a long time. As Coach White stated in her news press, it's going on for a long time. They meet with y'all twice, and still the same thing happens. Nothing's changing. As the players get greater, as the players get stronger, as the players get bigger, as the players do what they do, the refs have not grown. They have not matured. They have not done their work. And that's unfortunate. Again, WNBA, this is for you. If you guys are supporting women in basketball, wonderful. Thank you. That's great. We all support women in basketball. But one of the biggest ways that you can support women in basketball is attending to the referee, attending to those problems with the refs that are not making the calls they should make, and the ones who are overlooking the calls that should have gotten made. And the ones who are not taking it serious. Their mind's not in it, their heart's not in it. And again, there should be no partiality, no favoritism, none of that when it concerns being a ref. And none of that when it concerns being an official in the WNBA league. So if you really want to help women in basketball and really want to be the ones who spearhead, just doing wonderful things for the women in basketball and for the ones to come, then attend to the referees. Attend to that problem. Because there is those of you who have the power to do that. I think it's time. And I love what Caitlin said when she said, we're here for basketball. We're not here for drama. We're not here for, any of the shenanigans that the refs are doing or not doing or whatever. They're there as professional women in basketball to play basketball. Imagine that. And nothing for nothing, there are folks, women who are on certain teams that are all about the drama. They're all about the drama. And they say negative things. They try to get into fights, during the game. They call people out of their name. And I'm asking you, those of you who I'm talking to, those of you who know who you are, okay, who do these shenanigans and who do all this drama, let's have a word. What about the children in the stands? What about the children that see you as positive examples? What about the little kids who are like, oh, I want to go to the game and I want to see this one and that one. But when they get there, all they see is drama or a violent act or a fight, trying to get into a fight. That's not true sportsmanship. That's not honoring your profession. That's not a mature adult thing to do. Is it? Really? And think about it. No matter how heated you get on the floor or how passionate you are on the floor, which the passion is good, all right, it can fuel the game. However, when do you put yourself in check? If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. I invite you right now to do so. If you enjoy the content, enjoy my perspective on things, I invite you to subscribe. I invite you to also give me a thumbs up. Until next time, this is Barbara around the WNBA. Blessings.